Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something pretty universal. Those tricky misunderstandings between friends.
Mm-hmm. They happen, right? And knowing how to handle them is, well, crucial for keeping those connections strong.
Definitely. And we want to give you some, really practical takeaways today, stuff you can use right away.
Yeah, we've actually drawn from a great dialogue we found on the Connect Well podcast. It focused specifically on this.
So think of this as a shortcut to getting some effective communication strategies.
Our mission really is to arm you with the actual words, the phrases that help clear things up when friendships get a bit tangled.
Let's get into it. What were the core ideas from that source?
Okay, so they highlighted a few key terms. First, miscommunication. Pretty straightforward, just, a failure to understand each other.
Right. Happens all the time.
Then there's intention. That's about what you really meant behind what you said or did.
Yeah, because the impact isn't always the same as the intention, is it?
Exactly. They also talked about patch things up.
Which just means fixing the relationship, trying to mend things.
Yep. And perspective, your particular point of view on the situation. Everyone's got one.
True. And the last one.
Super important. Empathy. That ability to understand and kind of share what someone else is feeling.
Got it. So they used an example scenario, right? With Priya canceling plans.
They did. Priya cancels, her friend gets upset. It's a classic setup, actually. It shows these ideas playing out.
So how did Priya handle it? What did she say first?
Well, she didn't beat around the bush. She apparently said something like, it was a miscommunication.
Just addressing it head on, naming the problem.
Precisely. And her friend then expressed, feeling hurt, like Priya didn't care.
Which is a valid feeling in that moment.
Totally. But then Priya clarifies her intention. She says something like, my intention was actually to reschedule because work got crazy, not just to blow you off.
Oh, okay. That context is key.
Huge difference. And the friend's reaction apparently shifted. They said, oh, I see your perspective now.
See? Understanding the why changes the what.
It really does. And Priya didn't stop there. She took a step towards fixing it.
What did she have?
Something direct, like, can we patch things up? Our friendship means a lot.
That takes guts, but it's effective.
Mm-hmm. And the friend responded well, even noting Priya's empathy, her understanding of how they felt. It shows acknowledging feelings really helps.
So, boiling this down, what are some actual phrases people listening can maybe try using?
Okay, first, just acknowledging it. I think this might be a miscommunication, or like, Priya, it was a miscommunication.
Good starting point. What about explaining yourself?
My intention was, followed by your actual aim. Like, my intention was to ask for space, not to push you away. Help separate action from impact.
Right. And if you want to suggest fixing things.
That simple question, can we patch things up? It's open, it's hopeful.
And sharing your side.
From my perspective,
No.
or the way I saw it was, just calmly stating your view.
And showing you get their feelings?
I can see how that made you feel. Or even more directly, I feel empathy for how you felt. That validation is powerful.
That source also mentioned some fluency patterns, didn't it? Like sentence starters.
Yeah, two really useful ones. The first was, I didn't mean to.
Oh, like, I didn't mean to make you feel left out.
Exactly. It focuses on the impact you had, even if unintended. And a good response might be, okay, thanks for clarifying, or okay, I get it now.
Nice. What was the second pattern?
Let's clear this up. It's proactive, suggesting a solution.
So let's clear this up. Maybe we can talk tomorrow.
Yeah, or let's clear this up and move forward. It signals you want resolution. And the response could be, sounds good. Or, yeah, let's...
They gave examples too, right? Quick ones.
Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't mean to offend you, paired with, thanks for explaining, shows the pattern works.
And the other one?
Let's clear this up over coffee, with the reply. I'd like that. Simple, actionable resolution.
So wrapping this up for you listening, the takeaway here is really about having these tools in your back pocket.
Yeah, this vocabulary, these phrases.
Yeah.
They're not magic, but they offer a clearer path through those, inevitable friendship groups.
It helps you articulate your side and, just as importantly, show you're trying to understand theirs. It's about more effective communication, really.
Definitely. Which leads to a final thought maybe for you to ponder. How might consciously trying out some of these phrases actually shift how you navigate misunderstandings in your own friendships moving forward?
Something to think about, being a bit more intentional with our words.